I literally almost forgot what to say. What up? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Fabulous followers, fab community. How you doing? Y'all, I told my lady I felt bad because I have just not done any content lately. And she was like, do a life update, because I was just gonna like have her and me come on, maybe do a off the wall Q&A. But honestly, until I get a true interactive following, the best time we have is nature videos. And we almost at spring, so those will be coming back soon. So this will be just that, a really quick 1-2 life update. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, tell a friend, and come right back to the video.
No talking, let the slaughter commence. For those who claim king, but low-key softer than Prince. If we was talking cars, maybe Joker at best. And if so, Heath Ledger, I still lay him the rest.
All right. I ain't gonna hold y'all because I'm going off of. Let me not try to be over dramatic. Probably 7 hours of sleep since Thursday night, and it's Sunday night. Because so back in the end of July, June or July. When did I start that job? Girl, it was so petty. Anyway, I had started a new job working as a family advocate for early Head Start program. It was really low pay, and where I thought Toledo was going to be cheap living, that turned out not to be so much the case. So I was already looking for things that paid more money. But then, if you remember a couple of videos back, I talked about finding out that they was paying me $2 less than the Caucasian workers.
Me personally, I wouldn't take this level of disrespect.
And I actually have a call on my baby's birthday, my girlfriend's birthday. And when I say baby, I don't know if I'm talking about Curtis or KJ now. But on my lady's birthday, I have the call with Equal Opportunity. And then we decide if we're going to pull a lawyer in. Because, yeah, I need some restitution. Retro. I don't know if the people who originally said that they would help me with some documentation and stuff still help, because me and one of them basically stopped talking over something I feel very foolish. She was saying that her husband was going to come and help me put up my bed. And at that time, it was the bed and the dresser. I was offering money. Clearly, there were other plans made, and all I wanted her to do was just call and tell me. That particular Saturday, I was late picking up KJ. Almost didn't pick up KJ because I was very overwhelmed, hoping that I could just get it done. This bed had been in a box for 3 months, and the worst part about it was the mattress I was stupid enough to open. So it had been behind my sofa. And if you pay attention in certain videos, especially if you follow me on other platforms, you will see something behind my head. That was my freaking comfortable mattress. I'm trying to decide. I don't know if it's as comfortable as the one I had in Madison, so I might give me an egg crater, something else to put on it, because I just love softness. But honey, with this 50-year-old body, stability matters too. So we got somebody out here to put my bed together. And it was $75. That was reasonable. So anyway, I got so pissed off at them, at that job, for that pay situation and everything. I was praying to God, feeling so discouraged. Y'all don't know, but as transparent as I am, I still wasn't 100% through the pain and agony and defeat and times I was just ready to leave that hotel and go back to Madison, to Rockford, to Arizona, to Tennessee. I didn't know where I wanted to go, but I felt like I had just failed. You know, I did what everybody said I shouldn't do, and not everybody, but a majority, you know, and I would do it all over again. And being here, I know absolutely why I made the decision. I did it with knee-jerk reactions because once I came and saw my baby for Easter, it was a wrap. It was a wrap. And I thank God evermore that I moved on my heart and my instinct, and I saw it for what it was, and I made that sacrifice. But it was hard. Oh, it was so many days. I was so depressed and just wanted to give up in that hotel, and my baby just breathed life into me. And, you know, not to put everything out there on her end, but the blessings and the sacrifices and the late nights and the early mornings and the selflessness that she has shown through this whole process. It's one thing for a person to love you, but it's another thing for a person to love everything that you love too. And knowing that she's already a caring, God-fearing servant, sort of like myself, but then to see that when that's applied to her, somebody that she loves and is so passionate about, like, I don't know if I would still be here or if I would be doing as well. Like, in the chaos and the distraught of it all, and even the days where I felt like I wanted to give up, I never missed a beat. I never had a need. I had a roof over my head. I had food, what I wanted. I had transportation. I had 4 months in that hotel. Don't even talk about it. And now we on month 3 with this rental car, $300 a week, $3 something a week. And that was another situation I didn't get to talk about because it was in the turmoil of the end of year and me feeling suicidal. And then my 50th birthday was last year, and I just wanted to cancel life, let alone a birthday, and just acted a complete ass, let my emotions and my stress overwhelm me to where it started bleeding over into my relationship.
Oh, Lord. Again. Again. Nothing new, nothing changed, same old shit.
And she took it all, and she took it all, and she made sacrifice, and she took the L's, and we did a beautiful turn up in New Orleans, and paid a car note, and went to work on a Monday morning, and came out to my baby gone.
How? Hold on, bro. How?
And when I tell y'all, I went into a depression. Like, if you go back to the story of when I got that car from Carvana, I always say God gave me that car because it wasn't in their inventory. It was exactly what I wanted and didn't know I wanted. I knew that when I shopped at Carvana, and I said this on that previous video, one thing I knew for certain was I was going to get a car I wanted. I was not shopping for somebody to give me the car they wanted me to have or felt like I could afford. I had done that so many times in my life. And when I tell y'all, that car was good to me. That sunroof, them heated seats, that heated steering wheel. Oh, my baby. But them windshield wipers was getting on my nerves. The cooling system was starting to need a little more attention. I needed a set of tires. I couldn't figure out what was going on with the brakes. But that day when they took it, you couldn't have told me none of that. And in my mourning and in my defeat and mind you, I had just started this job, which I'm going to get to the job. I had transportation within hours. The most messed up part about it was my house keys was in my car. I didn't trust them in my office at the time, so they were in my car. So when the car got taken, I couldn't get into my apartment. It was cold. I didn't have no keys to get in. I didn't have no 24-hour maintenance number. My son's girlfriend, KJ's mom, miraculously found somebody to come and let me in. They were going to charge me $75 for the let-in, $25 per key. Tell you about the goodness of God. I never saw that at all. Y'all can't come back and ask for it now, Samantha. But that was that. So now I've been in this Jeep Compass for 4 months. November, December, January, February. Y'all, I'm so sleepy. 4 months, and I've fallen in love with it. I know that I can't get one that year. Never say can't. I know that I'm not going to reach for one that year because of this ding now that is going to be on my credit, which is something me and baby was already working on. And it pisses me off because I had the most amazing and expensive, like, thank you vacation plan for us this year. And it's just, life has just ran right on into a whole nother year. She's trying to move here. I'm trying to get a vehicle. She's going to graduate in June. Her birthday is next month. We haven't done any, we have to do a family vacation. Her son's birthday is in August, my bonus baby. And I really want to take him somewhere nice. I said a cruise. He said he wouldn't like a cruise, so we're thinking Orlando. So with her graduation in June and then Orlando in August, the big trip is just going to wait till next year. And because of that, I don't know. It's most likely going to end up being South Africa. I still have to get to Brazil. We still have to get to Santorini, Greece for her. But when I tell y'all, like, this lady has been so amazing. I could go on for hours just talking about the love and the support and the fun and the goofiness and the... Anyway, so I got a job as a social service director back at a nursing home. Something that I told my godmother I would never go back to because of my heart and passion. Some know, some don't know. If you read the book, you really know. There's another book coming out. I got 2 nursing homes closed down in the past. One had to merge with another company. I don't play about God's people on no level. The thing that I know now that I didn't know then is a little bit more emotional regulation and how to make things happen without blowing up and walking off the job and being in between funds. And so it's the trap. It's, y'all know I never name where I work. I never put it on my social media. But when I tell you this shit is so good, I don't want nobody to know where I'm at. But I've been on the social media page. But it's like, we got some shit to do. And because of that, the administrator that hired me, she's already left. And she was trying to give me the opportunity to come with her. But the owner, who had came to me multiple times, y'all know how I do. It's not me, it's God. I'm just his vessel. I get in there and everybody loves me. My residents think I'm baby Jesus. Everybody gives me accolades. None of it means nothing except for the residents. But the owner basically came to me, begged me not to stay, begged me not to leave, and asked me to give him a number. And because of my low self-esteem, my always devaluing myself, I lowballed myself. Because I know in that moment, my baby know in that moment, he would have said yes to whatever number I gave him. And I didn't take advantage. So I'm going to go harder. And I've just been doing this, 90 days. I'm hoping I can get some turnaround for us. But it's not all me. It's about nurses and aides. Send us some, please. And so I said all that to say, by the time my year come around, I'm going to be asking for a few more dollars. Because a couple of more K a year only add up to a couple of more dollars per pay period when you don't have a dependent. Oh my God. Oh my God. It hurts me, y'all. And do y'all know, because I had marketplace insurance, I now owe the IRS. And I'm already going to owe the IRS next year because I'm going back into a different tax bracket and hope to be going even higher than that. Y'all know another thing is that he wants me to take the administrator training. And I really don't want to do this. This is not the industry that I want to stay in, especially with the help as it is now. It's just trifling, y'all. I want to get my doctorate. I want to do consulting. I want to open up my centers. So I really think I'm probably going to decline that. I sent the inquiry, you know, probably just out of flattery. But after talking to God and a couple of mentors, I don't think that's really the move for me. He could pay me a nice little stipend to go and train the social service person at the next facility he opens, because I heard he's trying to buy another one. Anywho, so that's the life update on the job, the car, the relationship. KJ, so when I tell y'all, this job is so stressful. This job is so stressful. I be mad. Well, y'all know I've always been this way, but I hate when I have an errand after work. But I have to have errands after work because every weekend I get my grandbaby. So it's like I'm so stressed and overwhelmed there. Everybody knows, everybody sees it. They thank me. They give me kudos, whatever the case may be. I started an employee appreciation wall, and I was the first name up there. But I be so drained mentally. I be so drained, y'all, that my baby actually thought that I was entertaining other women, which I never was, regardless of the bullshit I talk when I feel like she's going to leave or I'm doing that sabotaging behavior. Ain't another woman that could even get 2 seconds of my attention. Like, I'm so locked into this girl on so many different levels, but because I was so checked out, she didn't know what was going on. Like, I literally have to desensitize myself when I leave out of that place. I don't want to do nothing but just sit in my quiet, light a candle, and like just get the day off of me. And so it was getting to where we weren't on the phone with each other until it was time to go to sleep. And she felt the way, and I feel bad. I wasn't texting during the day because I went for a job where I'm sitting for the majority of the time to where I barely get to breathe. I barely get to drink. I barely get to use the bathroom. Like, when I tell y'all I'm humping in that mug, it's like when I used to work in the charter school. And those are the environments that I thrive in, believe it or not. It'd be a quick day before I know it's time to go because I didn't work myself to death. And so, but Friday comes around, and I've been doing Saturdays, but I did a Friday, and then I tried a Friday again. And the thing with that is, my baby's got some neuro stuff. He doesn't sleep well. And so if he nods, I can't really nod with him because I need to be preparing stuff for when he gets back up because he doesn't sleep long. So I have to throw the diapers away, flush the bottle, rinse the bottles, remake the bottles, and, you know, just looking over him, doing the grandparent thing. Another thing is, they say I did this, I corrupted him at the hospital, but this boy been in the same arm for a whole year. And I can keep him in this arm for 30 to 45 minutes. If I lay his butt down, like right here, he's going to spring straight up. If I put him to sleep down here and I'm with him, and I take my glasses off, he's going to spring straight up. If I lay him down right here and he's knocked out and he's snoring and I raise my body up, he's going to spring right up. And it's very seldom that does not happen. And those times is when I have to try to eat, make a bottle, take an emergency shower, and we're getting better, but my boy is a full-time job, and baby, don't hear a piece of complaint in my voice because I love him and I thank God for it. We be living our best life. I love it when he give me this look like, you know, I know it's Nana, like I'm making the connection. This is what we do. We have our routine, like we got our book time. We got our floor time. We got our bath time. This boy loves baths so much. I'm giving him a little wash up in his little basin this afternoon, before I dropped him back off. He kept trying to reach for the water. So I said, let me just let baby get his hands wet. Nope. he started splashing like he do in a tub. Water all over me and the floor. But you think I care? That's Nana Bowie. So, yeah, we be having a blast, but I be drained. And so here we are on Sunday. It was a time where I would take a nap. Me and baby would have movie time. The last couple of times, I haven't even been able to pull off movie time because he just had me so exhausted. Maybe some music, maybe some movie time. I need to start writing chapters in my book. It's a lot that still needs to be unpacked. Now that the bed is up, I ordered some underbed storage. Gonna clear some of that stuff out in that closet. Convert some of the stuff that's in the dining room. And then I can get the storage done and get everything normalized. Once that dining room is cleared of boxes, I'm getting the desk in my chair. And at some point, I'm going to give you guys, I still have never done a full apartment tour because I got to get baby to help me put pictures up. And I was going to put the stuff over the bed, but now she decided that the bed should be over here. So now we have to think of where I'm going to put those stickers. They're going to move the dresser down here, put the shoe rack over there.
We do not care.
Figure that out. She gonna work on some storage in the kitchen. It's coming along, y'all, but I really wish I would have just went ahead and spent that $1,000 and got a 2-bedroom. And had I known I'd have this job with this income, I would have definitely did it. But I wanted to do something that I knew I would be able to maintain by myself. Not need nobody's help, blah, blah, blah. So once I get these people an arm and a toe for a new vehicle, hopefully my SUV, life will start to even out as far as me. Then it's about making sure baby get moved properly, making sure she gets set up in her new place. I want to help my bonus baby get his room together. We was thinking about getting him a bed like this, but I told her it is pretty sturdy. Yeah, it is pretty sturdy. I think the lights is overrated. I probably let him come and see it. It's some kind of way you can set up to music. And my baby had to buy me some double-sided tape because the man let me know the little 𝕚𝕚 tape wasn't hitting on nothing. I felt the remote fall on me. Didn't y'all see it? Oh, no, I'm lying because it's over there. Anyway, it goes to the beat of music, but baby's going to have to read the instructions. Oh, y'all like my progressive bifocals? Baby, when I tell you I'm so blind now, my eyes messed up not too long after anxiety, generalized anxiety disorder. Y'all know I got it, so I got a resident. I got him a lawyer now. Right? Totally blind because he went in for a floater, and the surgeon left him legally blind. Absolutely 100% blind. No shadow, no depth perception, no nothing. They tried to lie and say it was the diabetic retinopathy. He said it wasn't that. His A1C is a 6. My A1C is off the chain. I don't know if it's a 9, 10.5, where it is these days, because when I was waiting on Ozempic for like 2 months, I feel like I wasn't taking the metformin. Baby was worried. I was not. But then when my eyes messed up, I got so scared. But it came at the time where I was doing more stuff. Like, I started doing these puzzles on the phone, and I felt like I was just in screens more than I had been too. But my mind couldn't tell me nothing. It was the diabetes. I was going to go blind like my resident. Lord, rebuke it. Generalized anxiety is real. So baby made me an eye appointment. No diabetic retinopathy. Thank you, Jesus. But I'm blind as a Bessie. So the ones I had on was probably like a 3.75. Baby, these bad boys is like a 5.75. And then I thought I was getting the line for the low, but I got the progressive bifocal. So I'm getting used to it. Like, when I'm driving, I'm better now. When I had KJ this weekend, I didn't wear them. Something else I was doing and I didn't wear them. But I'm able to wear them at work and drive. And I still feel a little weird, getting a little used to it strong. But, yeah. I'm happy that it was just my vision and not my diabetical. And I think God was blocking the Ozempic. That's why the authorization wasn't coming through. So I'm going to just stick it out with the metformin and step up my discipline, If I tell y'all right now what I just ate, you'll be like, you playing with yourself. But I can't, and I have to lead by example. And I always felt that way for Curtis. But now I have to really, really be there for KJ like I'm a whole ass grandparent. Shit is so different now. And I just want to be a healthy one. You know? So, what else? I guess with that being said, I can mention the fact that I do plan on trying to get back to HelloFresh. I've been kind of anti my kitchen because it's electrical issues. ADHD moment. Anyway, I have the most beautiful lights in my kitchen, but the only way they're going to work is if everything else stops working. And that pisses me off. But when I get back to getting my HelloFresh meals, I definitely said I was going to try to get back in the kitchen and start doing some meal videos. And again, y'all got to pray for me because this job. Last weekend, I did a little bit of meal prepping with the meats and a couple of sides. This week, I'm going to have to wing it. I know Thursday, we're having a chili cook-off. I allow myself one day a week for order out. Probably do noodles one day. So, anyway, that's about it, what I have for now. If you got a question that I didn't answer, y'all could drop some questions in here. If you follow me on other platforms, you can leave me some questions over there. You can email me some questions. Otherwise, I'm just chilling out, rebranding a lot of things. I'm about to start going back hard on my podcast channel when I figured that out, because they done merged with Spotify, and it's just, I don't like technology. Anyway, yeah, just want to rebrand this channel and get a true, authentic following that's engaging so we can make some stuff happen. Those numbers mean nothing to me. We all know that happened off those green screen shorts, and I'm happy for it. You know, it's beautiful because then I can just grow. But I'd rather have 400 people that interacted than 20,000 that don't. You feel me? So like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, tell a friend to tell a friend. Fab, Nana, I'm out. Namaste.
And you still gotta feel me. A house is a heart, I don't own no realty. Thought I paid my dues, but the game still billed me. They took my innocence, no surprise I pled guilty. Used to love to hit the court, now I hate to go. Used to rake leaves for money, now they pushing snow.